cutters through the middle. Aria for three.
No mai hoki mai tātou, and welcome back to Rodney Green Arena Hawke's Bay for finals day. And the first game of our finals day, Tauranga 1 vs Kirikiriroa, that's the reserves 2 grade final. Ko Credence Kirikiri Brown tōku ingoa, and I will be your commentator for this, the very first of our finals games. Today's schedule, we have 8 AM reserves 2 grade final, which is Tauranga 1 vs Kirikiriroa, which will be played on court 7. 8:30 AM we have our 20 and under reserves final, Hawke's Bay vs Rotorua 2, playing on court 8. 9:30 AM we have reserves 1 grade final, and that is Christchurch vs Kapiti on court 7. 10 AM we have our Masters grade final, North Harbour vs Christchurch, court 8. And 11 AM we have our B grade final, Christchurch vs Eastern Pakuranga, being played on court 7. 11:30 AM we have our 20 and under final, which is Waitakere vs Kirikiriroa, which will be played on court 8. And 1:30 PM we have our A grade final, which is Wellington vs Waikato Tainui, which will be played on court 7. Playing today for Tauranga Reserves 2, we have Brandon Falcon. Aroha mai tātou, we have the wrong team list, we'll make that adjustment. For all of those watching, this is the final day of the New Zealand Men's Netball Nationals for 2025. It's been a long, I think we're on day 4 for all of our teams. Early morning start to get our finals underway, but it is a beautiful culmination of the netball that we have seen over the week. So sit back, enjoy, and ma taki taki mai. And we are underway for quarter 1 of our Reserve 2 final. Beautiful feed in there from Kirikiriroa. Goal shoot able to concede. You can see the intensity from both teams right from the get-go. Beautiful pull-in from wing attack Tauranga. Unfortunately, that has gone straight into the hands. Oh, no, looks like we have a out-of-court call. Intensity definitely present for both teams. Both teams coming out firing today. So beautiful patience and composure coming in. And a beautiful long feed into the goal shoot from Kirikiriroa goal attack, Patrick Yarns. And a beautiful finish from Kirikiriroa goal shoot, Travis Glassy. Beautiful through court play into our shooting circle for Kirikiriroa, and a beautiful rebound up from our goal shoot. Beautiful patience we're seeing from Tauranga, just wanting to work the edge of the circle, providing some time for their shooters to become free, and a beautiful pass and shot to finish. Unfortunately, a stepping call going against Kirikiriroa. Tauranga able to utilise this turnover. Bit of back and forth there. And a beautiful tip coming through from Kirikiriroa goal defence, Kurukitsu. Again, as stated before, Tauranga just playing with some patience and composure. A beautiful tip coming through from Kirikiriroa. Unfortunately, I think that was a contact call. And another contact call coming through from Kirikiriroa goal keep. Tauranga goal attack able to finish that one off. We're seeing such beautiful intensity coming from both teams. And a beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection there. And Tauranga able to finish that one off. And same down the other end, a beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection. Goal shoot for Kirikiriroa, just able to move around the body and present some space. Beautiful tidy up by wing attack. Unfortunately, a stepping call going against the wing attack from Tauranga. Unfortunately, another contact call coming through from Tauranga. As we can see out there, no tight tussles on the court. It is the final, so that is expected. And a beautiful pull-in from Kirikiriroa goal shooter Travis Glassy. And the centre pass to come. Unfortunately, I think we may have had a breaking call there. And a beautiful connection with the Tauranga shooters. Beautiful ball movement from Tauranga goal attack. Able to just work the front space, allowing his goal shooter to set up, and a beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection. And Tauranga able to finish that one off. Again, just beautiful feeding, clear line straight into the shooter. Tauranga goal shooter able to just present the space, and an easy ball in. Kirikiriroa willing to go back to move forward, playing with some beautiful patience there. Unfortunately, just holding that ball too long. We do have a held ball. And again, just beautiful ball movement around the edge of the circle, able to find some space for a direct feed straight into Tauranga goal shoot. Again, we're seeing just some beautiful direct lines. Unfortunately, a stepping call going against Tauranga goal shoot. Kirikiriroa now with the opportunity to move that ball through court. Oh, beautiful tip coming through from Tauranga goal defence. Unfortunately, out of court on that one. We've seen some amazing matchups and tussles on court. Some beautiful drives to the shooting circle from Kirikiriroa centre, and a beautiful feed into goal shoot. Unfortunately, just the wrong placement on that pass. Tauranga able to come through with a beautiful intercept. Got some amazing speed coming through with the ball for Tauranga. And again, just Tauranga goal shoot, able to show his feeders where that placement is needed, and a beautiful feed in, and Tauranga to finish. Again, as we're seeing, just beautiful, beautiful vision from the Tauranga feeders, able to spot their goal shoot and provide a beautiful long pass. Unfortunately, a contact call against Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Tauranga now with the opportunity. I believe we have a turnover ball in favour of Kirikiriroa. Beautiful intercept coming through there from Tauranga wing defence. Okay. Unfortunately, a contact call against Tauranga goal shoot in favour of Kirikiriroa. Some beautiful patience from Kirikiriroa, just willing to take their time as they work that ball through the court, and beautiful connection with our shooters and the feeders. And goal shoot able to finish that one off. Again, as we've been seeing throughout this first quarterfinal, some beautiful long feeds coming from Tauranga, able to find their shooters, and a beautiful direct pass in. Beautiful circle movement coming from Kirikiriroa goal attack, Patrick Yarns. Again, beautiful ball movement from Tauranga, beautiful speed on the ball, and just able to find their goal shoot. We're seeing beautiful drives, beautiful lines being run by Kirikiriroa. We're seeing the tight tussles on the court, which is expected in a New Zealand men's netball nationals. You can see the intensity for both teams, really wanting to give their all to this final. Kirikiriroa able to sink that one. And that brings us to the end of quarter one of our reserve to final. Our current score is Tauranga 1, 10, Kirikiriroa 9. Tēnā rā tātou, nau mahuki mai ki Rodney Green Arena, where we are about to get underway for quarter 2 of our Reserve 2 Grand Final. Ko Kretas Kirikiri Brown tōku ingoa, and I will be your commentator for this match. Some beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection coming from Tauranga, and a beautiful rebound from the Tauranga goal shoot, Ephraim Ormsby. We've seen some beautiful composure come through. Unfortunately, a missed ball there for Kirikiriroa. Again, we're just seeing some beautiful through-court movement from Tauranga. A beautiful feed into the shooter from wing attack Scott Bishop. We have a contact call going against Kirikiriroa goalkeeper. And goal shoot able to finish that one off for Tauranga. We're seeing some beautiful circle movement coming through from goal attack in Tauranga, Manaki type. And Tauranga able to put that one through. Again, beautiful connection we're seeing here with the Kirikiriroa attack end. We've got Cameron McSkimming just really allowing some time on the ball. Unfortunately, we have a turnover ball going in favour of Tauranga. Again, we've just seen beautiful lines coming through from Tauranga. And unfortunately, we have an out-of-court call. Kirikiriroa not afraid to go back to move forward. Beautifully pulled in by wing attack Cameron McSkimming. Unfortunately, just a miscommunication there through the attacking end of Kirikiriroa. Good tidy up we're seeing being provided from Tauranga centre, Derek Cooper. And again, Tauranga just able to put that through. We've seen some beautiful contests out there. As you can imagine, final day 4 of a national tournament. We're seeing the hunger of the teams wanting to secure that gold medal. As stated earlier, beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection we're seeing from Tauranga. Beautiful drives coming from Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful tip by goalkeeper from Tauranga, Kenny Kingi. And a beautiful pass there to the goal shooter, and Kirikiriroa able to finish. Beautiful long feed in there from wing attack Scott Bishop into, I believe, playing goal attack now, Ephraim Ormsby, captain of the Tauranga team. Tauranga able to capitalise off that beautiful feed. And again, we're seeing the exact same down the other end for Kirikiriroa. Beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection with Patrick Hans playing goal attack, and Travis Glacier in goal shoot for Kirikiriroa. Seeing some beautiful second phases coming through from Tauranga, and a beautiful feed into the goal shooter. Fortunately, I think we have a contact call going in favour of Tauranga. And Tauranga able to capitalise off that call. Again, seeing beautiful patience being played by Kirikiriroa, not afraid to go back and to work those passes just to be able to give their shooters some time to set up. And a beautiful long range shot coming in from Patrick Hahn's Kirikiriroa goal attack. Yeah, and beautiful no-look pass there from Ephraim Ormsby, goal attack for Tauranga. Tauranga able to capitalise off that beautiful pass. And again, just seeing some very smart play coming in from Kirikiriroa goal attack. And a beautiful rebound backed up by his goal shoot. We have a tactical change coming in for Kirikiriroa. Again, beautiful patience, beautiful circle drive. Beautiful one to and just Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Travis Glassy putting on a hold, showing his goal attack where that space is for the ball. And Kirikiriroa able to capitalise. Again, Kirikiriroa just able to get to that circle edge. And a beautiful finish coming from Kirikiriroa goal attack, Patrick Youngs. I think we're having an adjustment of bibs on court, whānau. And we're back into the swing of things. I think we're seeing great composure. A beautiful no-look pass coming through from Tauranga goal attack, Ephraim Ormsby. The deception just really helping. Oh, and a beautiful bullet pass there we've seen from Kirikiriroa goal attack straight into goal shoot Travis Glassy. Kirikiriroa able to capitalise off that beautiful pass. Definitely seeing some amazing netball coming from both teams. I believe we have a contact call at the edge of the circle. Both teams playing with great composure. Both teams, you can see the real hunger for this grand final. Seeing some amazing drives to the top of that circle and a beautiful shot in from Kirikiriroa goal attack. We have a beautiful long feed going there. Unfortunately, a contact call going against Tauranga goal shoot. Kirikiriroa now with the opportunity to capitalise off that turnover. Beautiful drive onto the circle edge there by Kirikiriroa's centre, Kate Hansen. Unfortunately, a turnover there. And a beautiful drive onto that circle edge from Tauranga wing attack. Beautiful elevation we're seeing from both the goalkeeper and the goal shooter in this match. And Kirikiriroa able to finish that one off. And we have a contact call going in favour of Kirikiriroa. Beautiful movement we're seeing with the ball from Kirikiriroa. Attackers willing to have that patience just to allow their shooters to get in that circle, find the right placement for themselves, and Kirikiriroa able to capitalise off of that turnover. Some beautiful driving coming off of the line from Kirikiriroa wing attack Cameron McSkimming. And a beautiful tip on the shot coming through from goal keep for Tauranga. Kini Kingi. And an awesome finish there we see from Tauranga goal shoot. Beautiful attempt. Unfortunately, I think there was just a bit too much on that pass, and that brings us into the end of the second quarter. Second quarter score, Tauranga 122, Kirikiriroa 19.
It's here, hockey Wairara. It is gearing up to be a fantastic game with 22-19 here on court 7. What a massive reserves 2 final this is gearing up to be. We are here, we've been here all week. It's been a massive nationals tournament and it all comes back down to the finals day. I'm moving over here to court 8. Our under 20s are going smashing it out all week itself. I've got our Hawke's Bay team taking on our Rotorua 20s. Now with Hawke's Bay itself, I was listening to their team talk. They are about mana enhancing themselves. It is about unity and kōtahitanga on and off the court. As well as our Rotorua 20s, they've been together for the last 8 to 10 weeks. There's been huge growth in this team, and they are absolutely about brotherhood. Let's not forget our under-20s are now playing on court 8. We've got Rotorua taking on Hawke's Bay. No way, haramai whakataumaera, and welcome to finals day here at the New Zealand Nationals Men's Tournament.
No mai hoki mai tātou, we have just finished our half time for our grand final for the reserves 2 grade. Again, today whānau we have Kirikiriroa vs Tauranga 1. Contact call going against the goal attack. We're seeing both teams coming out firing this quarter. Beautiful finish there from goal shoot Travis Glassy. Seen a lot of intensity on court this match whānau. Players willing to put their body on the lines as this is a grand final. We've seen some beautiful composure from both teams. Unfortunately, a contact call going against Kirikiriroa goal defence. And Tauranga 1 able to capitalise on that call. Again, seeing some beautiful backup coming through from Kirikiriroa wing defence, Jordan Tingu. I believe we have a contact going against goal attack of Kirikiriroa. There we are. And a beautiful feed there into the goal shoot for Tauranga 1 from wing attack, Manaki Tai. Again there, just some smart play of the ball, able to just tap that one in, and able to find his goal shoot. Beautiful drive off the line coming from Kirikiriroa goal attack, Patrick Yarns. And as I said earlier, Kirikiriroa not afraid to go back, to come forward. Beautiful patience and a beautiful shot to finish. It's in a very, very tight match here, whānau. And a beautiful placement of the pass. Tauranga 1 able to capitalise off that shot. Tēnā pass Kirikiriroa. And again, just willing to work with their shooters, Kirikiriroa. Unfortunately, just a bit too much on that pass. We now have a turnover in favour of Tauranga 1. Beautiful through court speed, beautiful spotting of the shooter, and a stunning tip coming through there from goalkeeper Ethan Broadley. Again, we're seeing that tight defence in the Tauranga shooting circle. And Tauranga goal shoot able to find the space, present to his feeder, and finish that one off. And a beautiful take there from Tauranga 1 goal attack, Ephraim Ormsby. Beautiful elevation. We've seen some great patience there from centre for Kirikiriroa, Kate Hansen. Willing to play a patient game. Beautiful turnover coming through from goalkeeper for Tauranga 1. Kenny Kingi. And Tauranga 1 able to capitalise off that turnover ball. Again, seeing some tight defence, some intensity coming through from both teams. Tauranga 1 just slowing the play down here. And with a composed play. And again, turnover ball in favour of Kirikiriroa. Unfortunately, a bit too much on that long feed pass. Out of court and ball now with Tauranga 1. Again, we're seeing some amazing elevation coming through from both teams. An amazing tip there from goal defence of Kirikiriroa, Kuru Kitu. And the turnover is in favour of Kirikiriroa. Seeing some beautiful lines, beautiful mid-court connection there. Again, Kirikiriroa not afraid to make those extra passes required to be able to get into the feeder. I think we have a held ball there. Tauranga 1 now with an opportunity. I believe we have a contact call going against wing defence of Kirikiriroa. Again, some tight circle defence. And we have a contact call going in favour of Kirikiriroa. Kirikiriroa now with an opportunity to move the ball through court and capitalise. Again, we're seeing just great patience, great composure, willing to go back to come forward. And a beautiful shot there from goal attack of Kirikiriroa, Patrick Yarns. We have a tactical change coming in. Beautiful feed coming from Kirikiriroa, goal attack. We saw some nice composure there, just settling the play, allowing the space to open up. Tauranga now with the centre pass. And a beautiful deflection from Kirikiriroa goalkeeper Ethan Broadley, able to get around the body and find that ball. Unfortunately, too much air on that pass. And the turnover is now in favour of Tauranga. Tauranga goal attack, Ephraim Ormsby able to capitalise off of. We have a tactical change coming through for Tauranga 1. But if we're just getting a wiping down of the court whānau. Apologies for the technical difficulties coming through whānau, and we are back on screen. I think we unfortunately have an out of court call for Tauranga 1. Some amazing punching through from Kirikiriroa wing defence, Jordan Tingu. Unfortunately, that pass just going to no one. Tauranga 1 running some beautiful lines there. Willing to reset and go back just to give their shooters another opportunity to set up. Beautiful tip coming around from Kirikiriroa goal defence, Kurukitu. And I believe we have an obstruction call going in favour of Tauranga. And shot finished by Tauranga 1 goal attack, Minakitai. We have another tactical change coming in for Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful attacking connection there from wing attack into the goal shooter for Tauranga 1. A contact call going against Tauranga 1 goal shoot. Kirikiriroa now with the opportunity to capitalise off of that. We have a contact call going against goal defence of Tauranga 1. And Kirikiriroa able to sink that one. Again, just an amazing no-look feed into Kirikiriroa goal shoot Travis Glassy and able to capitalise off of that pass. Both teams playing with great composure, just willing to settle the play, take the full 3 seconds And a great feed in there from the centre third into goal attack. Manakitai, and able to capitalise off that beautiful feed. Some amazing splitting of the circle there, and a beautiful shot to finish coming through from Kirikiriroa goal attack Patrick Youngs. And that final takes us to the end of the third quarter. Tauranga 132, Kirikiriroa 26.
Is gearing up to be a fantastic finals day here at the New Zealand Men's Nationals Tournament. On court 7, we've got our Reserve 2 final, Tauranga versus Kirikiriroa, as well as court 8. They're heading into the second quarter with our under-20s, Hawke's Bay versus Rotorua. Do not go far, Dewey. We are here all day. It's been a fantastic week of netball, ending with our finals here. No mai, haramai, whakataumaira, and welcome to the New Zealand Men's National.
No mai hoki mai tātou to the final quarter of our Reserve 2 grade final. Playing today we have Tauranga 1 versus Kirikiriroa. Again, kicking off right where we left from last quarter. Intensity we're seeing from both teams. A great tip there coming through from wing defence of Kirikiriroa, Shakur Harris-Morgan. An amazing shot there to finish from Tauranga 1. Again, we're just seeing beautiful connection there from our wing attack into the goal shooter, Cameron McSkimming. Just a beautiful bullet pass in there, able to find the space between the defenders. Again, Tauranga with some very smart ball play. A tip there coming through from Kirikiriroa goal keep, unfortunately out of court. Again, we're seeing some tight tussles there in the shooting circle. Tauranga 1 able to capitalise. Some beautiful ball movement there. An amazing tip coming through from Tauranga goal keep. Kingi. Again, we're seeing beautiful contests throughout the whole court, and ball in favour of Kirikiriroa. Kirikiriroa looking to just settle their play, willing to move the ball between the attackers. Again, providing the shooters the time to set up. Unfortunately, unable to finish off that shot. And a beautiful snatch back coming from Kirikiriroa goal shoot Travis Glassy. Again, Kirikiriroa playing with some beautiful composure and some nice shooter connection there. And Kirikiriroa able to capitalise. And again, we're seeing the exact same down the opposite end. Some beautiful shooter-to-shooter connections. An amazing feed, just perfect placement. Tauranga able to capitalise. Again, as stated before, just the patience to hold the ball for the full 3 seconds. Kirikiriroa not willing to rush forward, playing with some great composure. We've got some amazing drives coming there from the Kirikiriroa wing attack and centre. An amazing tip on the shot there. Unfortunately called for an obstruction. And Kirikiriroa goal shoot, Travis Glacier able to capitalise. Again, just some beautiful ball movement we're seeing from Tauranga 1. Able to have that ball placed in the right spots for their shooters. Got some great driving there we're seeing from Kirikiriroa attacking end. I believe we have a call going in the shooting circle. Quick play there from Kirikiriroa goal attack and a quick offload too. Kirikiriroa able to capitalise. Some beautiful tight defence there from Kirikiriroa. Just willing to get around the body. Unfortunately, contact call going against Kirikiriroa goal defence. Again, just those short feeds between the shooters. Really able to just pick the placement and offload. Tauranga 1 doing very well with capitalising off those. I believe we have an out of court call. Yeah. Again, just a beautiful shot there from Kirikiriroa goal attack, Patrick Gans. And again, we're seeing some amazing contests go on within that circle, whānau. It does become an intense and tight game, especially moving into grand final. Final day of a 4-day tournament. Kirikiriroa wanting to get the ball moving. We're seeing some quick ball speed and a beautiful bullet pass there from Kirikiriroa goal attack straight into goal shooter. Beautiful read there coming through from Kirikiriroa goalkeeper. I believe we have a contact call in favour of Kirikiriroa. Seeing some great composure through court again from Kirikiriroa. Just willing to move the ball sideways, going lateral, playing a very patient and composed game. And again, just a beautiful drive along that top of the circle just to open it up. 2-on-1 against the goal shooter, and Kirikiriroa goal attack able to finish that one off. We may have had an obstruction call there. And a beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection there from Kirikiriroa. And great placement on the pass there. Able to just get over the tips of the Kirikiriroa goalkeeper. And a beautiful 1-2 from the attacking end in Kirikiriroa. Goal attack able to capitalise off that play. We now come into a 4-point difference. We've got a great tip there coming from Kirikiriroa wing defence, Shakur Harris-Morgan. And just a great hold we're seeing from Tauranga 1 goal shoot. Unfortunately, an out-of-court call there in favour of Tauranga 1. And a beautiful shot to finish coming from Tauranga 1 goal attack, Manakitai. Again, just some great movement of the ball between the attacking end for Kirikiriroa. Unfortunately, unable to sink that one. Unfortunately, a stepping call going against Tauranga 1. Kirikiriroa now with the opportunity. Again, just some beautiful drives onto that front of the shooting circle, and a beautiful shot there to finish from Kirikiriroa goal attack Patrick Youngs. Seeing some tight defense, but also some very beautiful attacking plays coming from Tauranga 1. Unfortunately, I believe that was a stepping call. Some great three-court movement and a beautiful bullet pass to finish into the circle for Kirikiriroa. Again, just a bit too much on that pass. Gosh, able to pull it in. Unable to pull it in, sorry. As we move into the last 15 seconds of our final quarter. Turnover there from Kirikiriroa, and a beautiful long feed in. And able to finish that shot, and that brings us to the end of the first of our final games of day 4 of the New Zealand Men's Netball National Championships for 2025, with a final score of Tauranga 1 41, Kirikiriroa 38. Aroha mai, we have a score adjustment there. Tauranga 1 40, Kirikiriroa 38.